Do dee do 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 dee do. Do dee do dee do. Do dee 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 do dee do. Do 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 dee do. I don't want top chat, I want live chat. Please and thank you. Well, hello, Miki. How are you doing? Let's see. We are live. I haven't put it up there, but we are live. Let's see here. Swap it around here. Carlo's in. Good morning, Carlo. How are you doing? Carlo changed his profile picture.
Oh, did he?
He's now giving us the peace. Mickey said, I'm good. I'm getting ready for bed. Well, get ready with me to go to bed. Ready? I'm awake. We just had dinner. Made it back just in time for $4. You want to sit up here?
You go ahead and I'll get it in a minute.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll sit here for a minute. Madison said, wake up.
Who?
Love of my
Oh,
life.
she's talking to me.
Yeah, probably me.
Denmark. They're the one that put ice cream.
Oh, okay. Mickey said it's 12:03 p.m. in Denmark. Dang. Carlos, I posted on the NDP community page. Let me go check that out, Carlo. Community, viewer posts. Yep, there it is right there. December 20th. Thumbs up. Yep. Wishing everyone a happy festive season. I'd be dang. Well, you look a lot happier than we do, a lot warmer than we are.
Send me the from John Deere right quick.
Let's see here. Pause, everybody. I'm going to show Dad John Deere Faith Turbos pictures he put up. There's the castle he saw. There's that section. And then, well, can I not organize it by, oh, there we go, newest. Apply. Let's see here.
What did Matthew post?
Matthew posted yesterday, Sean's accident. Oh, I've not seen that.
He said he was going to, and I didn't realize he.
Sean's accident last night. Sorry it's so dark. I did not take these pictures. The track supporter for our team did. If you look in the middle, there are 2 trucks there. Damn. Okay. Let's see here. Carlos said hello to Madison. Shannon's in. Said happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Shannon. How have you been?
Hello, Shannon.
Tristan said hi. Hi, Tristan. Madison said, hey, Carlo. Hey, Shannon. Shannon said, hey, Madison. How are you doing? Carlos said, hello, Shannon.
Hello, Shannon. How are you?
Look at that, y'all. He's eating the Skittles back there. Can you see him? Can you see him eating the Skittles? Let's see here.
Only one person cares. I don't think they're coming in.
Madison said, I'm good. How are you? Shannon said, hey, big boys. Astro said,
That's
greetings,
awesome.
Earthlings.
Yeah. Hello, Astro.
Well, greetings, otherworldly creature. And then, let's see here. Lydia donated a floating heart for 10 jewels and 2 floating hearts for 10 more jewels. Well, thank you for the jewels. Scrubadaloo said, hey, hello. She said, the man in Chevy orange.
Woo!
Man in Chevy orange, and then the other man's over here in red. Rojo, which is Spanish for red.
I just got out of a dang tin can that he can't turn the air conditioner on. I about froze myself to death. I swore when the truck was bought new it didn't have air conditioner, but he kept turning it on.
It doesn't have air conditioning.
He ain't turned the air conditioner on.
Whatever.
40 below zero, him over in his Arctic pack.
Scrub said Mike, Cheese, and Harry. Wow, that's funny. Good job. Let's see here. Okay, now you can stop. Astro said, glad to see you guys are doing well. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Astro. Hopefully you're doing well. Been a little while since I've talked to you. Santa, there you go. He made a clap for you. Minnie Jim said, I love big women. Well, you must be a little fella.
And I cannot lie.
Shannon said, I'm good, Madison. Just working like always, LOL.
You know, Shannon, if you work all your life, there's no time for enjoying it.
You know, Shannon, I'd give anything to go back to work right now. Santa said, beautiful old man in the back. Thank you, Santa. Mickey said, is anybody ready for Christmas night? I am not. But
Christmas, humbug.
whether I'm ready or not, it's going to come. Let's see here. Is that Michael or Michelle? Ever since I messed up that entire live, I'm nervous. Hold on. Burrows said, hiya, how are you? We're good, Burrows. Hope you are. Madison said, my work is feast or famine. I picked up to work tonight at 11 p.m. Daniel said, cheers. Burrows said, I think it's Michael. Mike. Okay, yeah, it's Michael. I almost goofed up on that one.
I think I did last night.
I called, I don't remember if it was you or someone else, Michelle, the entire night. And then I finally look at it like, that's Michael. Whoops.
I did mess it up last night.
Shannon
Which I
said,
did a lot bad last night. Please bear with me in these hard times.
Shannon said, Madison, don't work too hard, girl. You ain't gonna worry about that one.
Hey now.
Michael said, yes. Mickey said, I have to go to sleep, so good night. Good night, Mickey. Thank you for coming in.
You so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
I miss my Crown Vic. I used to sing that song while driving Vicky to Crown Vic. Let's see.
We have 7 people in here, 12 thumbs up. Thank y'all.
I'm
Thank you
showing
very
5
much.
and 12.
It went up too as I was saying that,
Oh,
so it should
okay.
catch up in a minute.
But everybody, I have good news. I woke up.
I was going to say, I didn't know we had good news, but okay. I've been on the clock for the last 3 nights, thank you. That's exactly right. I corrected him.
Hold
I
on.
told him to calm down.
You wait, give it a second. She's gonna say work more than used to in September.
Yeah, she's got a point.
She does have a point. Michael said, like to see you guys do a challenge.
I
Well,
think it would be cool. I just really don't know how to do it or what to do or find the time, but
What
I
kind
think
of
it would be cool. Kind of like they do the car challenge and stuff like that. I mean, like, but I think it'd be cool. I don't know what to do, but I think it'd be cool. Shannon said, Big Randy, I understand that that's why I'm taking the flight to Colorado next year. That's good. Thank you.
I've heard Colorado's gorgeous.
I would love to see it myself. That would absolutely be phenomenal.
Armel said, what do you call cashew in yellow?
The son.
The son. I don't think I said that right. Queso. Queso! I don't know. Michael said, what about a sock challenge, guys? What's the sock challenge?
I have no idea.
As long as it's an appropriate challenge, I might be willing to try.
My foot fits in it. I know that. Oh no! Don't take that damn thing off now.
It's hot in here.
Oh,
You got
no.
both heaters going.
Turn the air conditioner on like you did in your truck.
You keep on, I'll open that damn door.
Author said, hello, y'all. Hello.
Hello. Art.
Third.
Yep, my bad. Let's see here. Sam said, sir, you will be Grinched tonight. 2 tonight. Okay. Shannon said, I will be making videos and taking pictures to share with all of y'all. Well, thank you.
You know, a lot of people's been posting on the community page. We really appreciate it.
Livia is in here, said, hi, do you guys remember me? Yes, because
Yes,
I called
I
you
do.
Olivia.
Yes, because we have a Olivia in here too. So yes, we do remember you.
Let's see here. Michael said, see who's the best. I'm in no competition with anyone but myself.
We're
Arthur-
better together.
Arthur said, I love American food. I love food.
I had steak, potato, and a salad, boy. Hey, you talking about good? I'm so full.
Look, you know what I had? I had steak and mashed potatoes. Meat and taters. That's all I need. I don't need no dang salad. Michael said, at the sock challenge. Okay. Livia said, LOL, how are you guys? We are good, Livia. I hope you are just as well as we are. Hopefully you're better. Sam said, don't want to be rude, but it'd be awesome if we let you kiss your uncle. But if you want to go kiss your uncle no touchdown in the basement, I promise we'll tell everybody on the internet.
Use only the foot to take off socks. I can do that.
I can definitely do that, Michael. You should have seen me in the hospital taking off my grippy socks. I couldn't get my leg up high enough to get them on or off.
That's because he was in the hospital from tree fall on. He couldn't move his legs. That's what
I couldn't move my legs the way I wanted to, and I couldn't move my damn left arm. But I got pretty good at getting my grippy socks on and off. Livia said, good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good tonight. Today, whenever you're watching this. Arthur said, any plans for Christmas? My wife, Madison, who's in the chat, she's supposed to work that Christmas night, but I want to be here. I think we have something planned with my wife's side of the family, but my side of the family will be right here. Probably be just me and Dad. Michael said, you are great, guys. Thank you, Michael. I think we are finding a wonderful group of people to be in these lives, and I cannot wait until we start doing more better things. Instead of just sitting here talking to all y'all, we can be out there talking to you while we're doing something cool.
I'm hoping that Justin starts helping us out some, and we can kind of work together.
I think
the three of us.
I think he's warming up.
And working on some stuff, because we really need these couple hours to be working on something to get some of this caught up.
Carlos said, I had French toast with Chipotle seasoning for breakfast.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds delicious. Michael said, great stream. Sam said, bro, you're resting it wrong. Okay. Shannon said, heck yeah, y'all, ain't nothing like meat and taters. Exactly. Sam said, read that again. That again. Reading. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Sam said, don't want to be rude, but it would be awesome if you accepted the fact that me and my uncle kiss in the basement. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Look, if y'all want to go kiss in the basement, y'all go kiss in the basement and report back. That's Uncle No Touch if you're curious. Michael said, like to see which of you guys wins the challenge. Give it a go. I don't want to take my socks off. My feet are fugly, and I need to clip my toenails. Madison said, what are you talking about? Your socks are always off and in the floor, even before the hospital. But it's a challenge to see who can take their socks off quicker with just their feet. Michael said, it's a bit of fun. It will be a laugh also. Let's see here. Ingo Vlogs 123 said, shout me out. Me out! Now, I don't know what you want me to shout you out for. I've never seen you before,
No,
but
Olivia's not in here, is she?
no, she's in here.
Oh, is she? I didn't
Yep.
see her come in. I'm sorry.
Yep. Shannon's laughing at Madison. Inigo said hi, yo. Well, hello. Olivia is sending like 37 different crying faces. Are we going to have you in a bad mood tonight too? Sam is crying with the praying hands. Carlos said, hello, Olivia Bella. Ingo said, shout me out, me out. Olivia said, thank you. Sam said, my uncle touches me very inappropriately. Buddy, you might want to talk to a professional about that. Then send a bunch of winking faces with the tongue out. Ingo is sending
42,
a bunch of 42s. Madison said, gross. Shannon said, little Randy, so glad you're doing good. Thank you, Shannon. Been right at 5 weeks walking with no assistance. And glad to say I'm walking a lot better now than when I started before I got hurt. So, wonderful. Madison said, you can have the one in the back, Sam. Arthur said, looks like a soldier, Santa painting fingernails in another soldier. Sam said, ha 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 ha. Olivia said, I loved the LOL card, by the way. I guess you got
I
her
guess they're
card.
getting there. You're welcome.
Well, look, we can't talk about it much because Carlo's in here, and I'm sure Carlo hasn't got it yet. But we did send a card out to a few people, but I can't show you the front. Ingo is saying yo again. Hello. Otos said guy in the back looks like he's hiding something. Yeah. It's
I
called
have
the
the
Randy
belly.
Files.
Trying to cover
Oh,
my belly.
I thought we were hiding the Randy Files. Shannon said that's freaking awesome. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Shannon. I am very happy to report that. User dash QP2CW3PO4H said, hi, Daddy. I didn't know that Addie got a YouTube channel. Sam said, the baldy is what my uncle looks like. He's thinking about his uncle when he looks at you. This Sam guy's weird.
You ain't thinking about me because I wasn't there.
Olivia said the front was awesome. Well, I can't show the front yet because one is on its way to Australia to the land down under, mate. Give it a
I
minute.
wasn't supposed to tell that either.
Nope. But Carlos got to go poop, so he'll be back in a second. Michael said if he in orange top tries the sock challenge, I'll be happy. Well, we might do it for a video. Watch the videos and I'll report back to you. Ingo said you are such a nice man. Give me a minute. I'll make you
Wait
mad.
a minute. The sock challenge, take your socks off without using nothing but your feet, right?
Yeah.
I tell you what, you donate $20,
Yeah.
you can see my feet right there.
We're
I'll
not
do
selling
it.
feet pictures.
Yeah, by God, you donate $20 and see if I don't do it.
Arthur said I thought the guy EB'd. Arthur, I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, he said I thought the guy behind you is your boss. No, Arthur, that guy behind me is my dad. Technically, I'm the owner of the building, so I'm kind of the boss.
Bullshit.
Kind of the boss. Look, I'm the boss because Madison's not here to tell me what to do. As long as that's okay, honey. Arthur. Let's see here. Armel said, what do you call a man without a nose? Nobody knows. Ingo said, do you surf? Nope.
No, Lord, somebody stops 30, 20 pounds.
I do burnouts, but we are in central North Carolina, America land, so nowhere around here to surf. Hassan said hi, hello. Arthur said, I thought the guy behind you was your boss. Okay, yeah, as we discussed, no. Technically, no. Carlos said, I got to go poop. Have fun, make a friend, wipe well. Shannon said, Big Randy, don't hide that, be proud of it. Sam said, what's y'all's profession? I am a freight conductor and a freight engineer, and he is a track inspector, both for the railroad. Mickey is yawning. Go to bed. It's like after midnight. Go to bed. Olivia said, have y'all seen the Scissor Model V8? No.
No.
Ingo said, bet I will. Sam said, my uncle is oiling me up. Might want to stop talking about your uncle. That's getting a little creepy. Madison said, Lord, y'all cheap. Ingo said, I will donate 20 pounds. Let's see here.
What that equals, but.
Eli Whitney, 8985, said, hello, sir. Hello, Eli.
Hello.
Ingo said, I do. Matthew said, hi. Hello, Matthew. We responded to your text message. He showed me tonight that you text, so we apologize for it taking so long, but we did get back to you.
You say
he
Matthew?
got back to he got back to you last night, and Dad does have something he wants to tell you.
Matthew, I was talking last night. I owe you kind of an apology.
Not kind of, you owe his ass an apology.
No, it wasn't. I did not understand what you guys done. I thought it was in a square arena. Y'all just go in and crash each other.
Like a typical demo derby.
I was going through like I normally do with finding everybody's that subscribe, and I'll subscribe back. And I can't think of the girl's name. Sarah, I believe, had posted something in her YouTube, and it was showing 829 going around. I did not realize that's what you guys done. That is what we're trying to do here with this property and make kind of a track around. It eventually will be concrete, but until we can afford the concrete, that's what we're trying to do here with kind of a track. Now, I'm not in for going the opposite way, running into each other, but we were kind of like wanting to do the races and stuff. But I just want to tell you, I get about a lot of what you're doing now and wanting to keep on. I understand that things are not happy right now, but I get it. I get it a lot more now. It seems that would be awesome. And
Okay.
yes, I would do that.
Yep. So Matthew is a real racer. Yep. Matthew, he told me about
Let's
that.
just say I like it.
Because we've only been to one demo derby before.
And it was nothing like
and
that.
it was literally in a giant rectangle where they just hit each other very lightly. Because
this-
I was confused how
they
you were
have-
getting hurt so bad.
They
Now I
have a
understand.
track, and even some of them's got kind of a hoopty-doos on it, kind of like a jump.
Cool. That is
It
awesome.
was wild.
Let's see here. Olivia said, it's insane. I kind of want one of there. It wasn't as expensive as your car, Randy. My car was like $500. So if a car costs that little and has a V8 in it and runs, I say time to jump on it. Michael said, I'll be happy. Armel said, why do you call America, or what do you call an American B? A USB. Eli said, hello, sir. Hello, Eli.
Hello.
Otos said, are y'all hiring? We are not. I cannot afford to pay anybody. We don't do enough business. It's kind of difficult for us to be here when we're both working full time. I'm here a lot now. Michael said, the sock challenge I would like to see.
Half days.
Whenever you're the owner, you do what you want. Eli said, hello, sir. Hello again, Eli. Michael said, how are you, little Randy? Michael, I am fantastic. I hope you are. Hopefully you're getting the good news you want, and hopefully you'll be back on your feet sooner than later. Michael said, an Amazon gift, what would you like? I'm good. I need no gift. Ingo said, hi, hello again. Michael said, what would you like? A gift. I'll get you one. I'm good. Sam said, what do you think about Israel? I think that just like everywhere else, there's good and bad, but we don't talk about political or hot topics or religion. We don't want anybody to come in here hating on each other. We think we can all get along.
Think of everything else. They're awesome. I think everybody's awesome. We're all human.
That's right. We have people from Israel come in, and they've been nothing but nice to us. Ingo said hi again. Arthur said, I hope the future treats you too well. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas, Arthur, if you're gone. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully the future is bright for all of us.
You too. Thank you.
Michael said, I'll buy you something off Amazon. Again, I'm good. Unless you want to send some wheel weights. Eli said, where are you from? I'm from Ireland. You want to put a pin in Ireland? It's on the north end of the United Kingdom.
Ireland.
We are in North Carolina, America.
I see Ireland. Is
Small.
there a certain place in Ireland? I see Crook. I see Birmingham. No, there's something else. Dubuque. Wait a minute. Something. There's a pin there. Anyway.
Let's
Speak
see
now,
here.
forever hold your peace.
Michael said, what would you like? I'm good, buddy. Thank you, though.
I'll take
In
a real
goes-
small water heater.
Hey, in goes
gas-fired
from England.
Huh?
Eli's in Dublin.
Dublin?
Dublin, Ireland.
Right there.
Yep. And go ahead and get another pin for the UK, because that's where Ingo's from.
All right.
England.
I mean, I picked a red one, and we go and got a red one in for them. But you say England?
Yep. Let's see here.
Where's
Shannon.
England?
United Kingdom, right beside Ireland. To the
Oh,
right.
good God, we're running out of room. We got a lot
I
of people
said
in
that
there.
last night. We got a lot of people from the UK.
Where'd you say from?
UK.
In there.
They've not said.
Oh.
Let's see here. Shannon said, I love the trains. When I go to Colorado, my sister's going to take me on a train from Silverton. Cool. I've never liked trains. Now, whenever a crossing's blocked, I really yell at them. But I rode Amtrak once back in middle school, and now I ride trains for a living.
And I never have rode Amtrak.
The GW Tribe said, someone do a backflip, please. I'm good. I don't need another broken neck. Olivia said, OMG, there was a Shelby GT500 that starts on a dime and run almost perfectly that's selling for like $3K right now. Go for it. Olivia, I was talking to Ryan Bishop, VR6 Prodigy, yesterday, and he was telling me about, what was it? It was a racing game. Gran Turismo. Have you ever played that game? I've never got to play them, but he said that if I start playing Gran Turismo or whatever, 5, he said, I have a feeling you're going to get addicted. So I'm trying to get some more opinions. I don't know if you've ever played it or not, but if you have, is it something you would recommend? Michael said, I need to go soon. So you
Yes,
can
it's
do the
fun,
song
she
challenge. I'll be
said.
happy. Michael, again, not tonight. Olivia said, I can't save it, though, because, well,
Very
Bobby
fun.
isn't interested in going out and getting it. Eli said, my sister is autistic and her birthday is tomorrow on Sunday. Well, happy early
Tell her
birthday
happy
to your
birthday.
sister.
If y'all come in tomorrow, we'll tell her again.
Yep. Armel said, what do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. I like these. Eli said they were from Dublin, Ireland. Sam said, are you a father? Yes, I'm a father of 2 girls, and he is my dad. He is a father of 3 boys. The GW tribe said, Wales! That's a deep subject. What do you...
You'll get to it. Keep reading.
Okay. We also got Wales to put a pin in. Michael said, so if he can do the sock challenge for me, I'll be happy before I need to go. I apologize again, Michael. We're not going to do it tonight. Olivia said it's in the Sacramento area, OC, California, or of California. That's going to be a long trip. Matthew said I would be doing better if Sean was doing better, but he should be better soon, though.
We hope it's best for him.
I hope the best for him. Glad he's still kicking, though. Shannon said, can y'all put a pin in Kernersville? Is that, yep, okay, he just put a pin in.
Where'd you say Wales?
Wales. Michael said, I will need to go. Olivia
Wait a
said,
minute.
yes, it's
That's
fun,
a deep
very fun.
subject. Where is it? Oh, I thought they told you where it was. I thought you
Well, I
knew.
don't know. Olivia said, yes, it is fun, very fun. Michael said, please pass. Olivia said, peak of racing games. It's kind of what Ryan was saying. Eli said, thank you, sir. Her autism is that she can't talk. Okay, so nonverbal. Well, if you're in a position, tell the random people on the internet wish her a very happy birthday.
Very happy. Thank you for stopping and letting us know.
Okay, Sam said, love from Pakistan, bro. Well, do you know where Pakistan is?
Yep, I'm looking at it.
Okay. Well, there you go, Sam. You're getting a pin in Pakistan for you. Armel said, I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm sorry, I can't say that. It's Europe in Balkans. Okay, Balkans. I'll write that down so I can tell you.
What I'm looking up?
Bosnia.
I ain't found the other one. Wales.
Let's see.
Bosnia is what?
Bosnia.
Maybe I need to read.
It's in Europe, Balkans. Balkans.
What's Europe?
God dang. You mean to tell me
Don't you even start it.
Europe is over there where like Poland and all is? That's the Middle East. Left. That's Europe in that area.
This?
Yeah.
So who we looking for?
God dang.
Who we looking for? Wales, right?
Yes. Might be in England. Michael said, like to see the challenge though. I do need to go as well. Well, Michael, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in. The GW tribe said, what does one fish say to another fish in the tank?
Oh.
How the hell are we driving this thing?
Huh?
Michael said, it's not. If not, it's okay. I understand. You're going to have to understand because I'm not doing it tonight. Olivia said, that's because Ryan is smart. Ryan is very smart. Shannon said, thanks, y'all. You're welcome. Eli said, she is turning 7 and I'm 8. Yay. Well, awesome. Feels like yesterday. I was that. Yeah, nope. That's been 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Shannon said, bless you, Big Randy. Michael
Thank
said,
you.
see if he can do it before I go. I just about promise he's not going to do it. Sam said, Pakistan is the T-Rex shaped. Sam said, Pakistan is the T-Rex shaped country with India. He found Pakistan. We have multiple pins in Pakistan. Your local man said your dad's belly is kind of cute. He worked hard on making that thing. Carlos said, I'm back, y'all. Welcome back. Michael said, good night. I'll have to go. Good night, Michael.
See ya.
Thanks
Have
for
a
coming.
good one. Thank you.
Olivia said, Randy, you would love it, though. The AM and the car. I think I would love to play it, but like I was explaining to Ryan, we had a 3.5 hour long phone call conversation yesterday while we were playing Power World together. He was telling me the same thing. He's like, I have a feeling that you would love the game and you would absolutely be addicted to it. But I told him, I don't have a lot of time to play video games right now, so I'll just settle with playing on his server and on Power World. I said I would like to do some videos of video games, but I'm not any good. Shannon said, hey, big boys. And Olivia corrected herself, said the game and the car. Cool. Carlos said, hey, Shannon. Eli said, my friends kicked me out of the friend group today. Well, Eli,
Not much of friends then.
the best part about that is it gives you a chance to make new friends. Don't worry, though. I get kicked out of my friends groups a lot, too.
Everybody just gets mad at me and leaves.
Mm-hmm. I mean, made Maria mad last night. To be fair, she was already mad, I think.
I didn't help matters.
No, you didn't. Both of y'all, come on. Sam said, adios, bro, to you and your family for me. See you, Sam.
Buddy, thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you'll come back and we can talk about you and your uncle again.
No, thank you.
Olivia said, who's up for a road trip?
I'm always up for a road trip.
You made a road trip yesterday. Did you show everybody what you bought?
I told you, yeah. And I made a video, but you haven't put it up yet.
Nope, I have not. If y'all did not know, Dad made a purchase yesterday.
I did show everybody a picture yesterday, though.
Olivia said to Sacramento, California. I'm banned from California. I got warrants. Modified exhaust. What are you looking for?
Just looking. I'm trying to get familiar with them. I ain't found Wells yet.
It's in the United Kingdom. Yes, it's city.
Huh? You mean tell me this whole time I'm looking for something little bitty? Hell, I'd have thrown the damn thing in and said I found it if I'd have known that.
Let's see here. Shannon said, Big Randy, are those Carhartt britches?
Yes.
Those are Carhartts?
I think so.
Those don't look like Carhartts. Those are cheap pants.
Almost.
I have on Carhartts. Carlos said, Olivia, I heard you you got a really cool WRX STI. Eli said, my first ever dog died yesterday. That is tough.
I don't know if these are Carhartts or not.
They're not.
I think these are my stretchy ones. They're not.
Eli, our dog here died a couple months back. It's never easy to lose a animal. Archie Horo hand said, yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Archie. Is that a parrot? Nope, that looks like a Muppet. I am back again. Well, welcome back. Archie's back. Tell a friend. We're going to have to turn one of these heaters off.
Turn yours off.
Eli said, but I still have 2 dogs left. Well, at least I know you lost a dog, but at least you still have the other 2. Olivia said, I would totally get you a Mustang, Randy, even if you like it or not. They're good Le Mans 24-hour cars and drag car and great burnout car stock, too. You want to talk about a good burnout car that's stock? I think these Camaros for a stock form's done pretty dang good, all things considered. But I would love a Fox body. I know Boggy doesn't like Fox bodies, and it might still be a sensitive subject. But I would love to have a Fox body Mustang. But I mean, even like Mike's body style, I think it's the SN95. I wouldn't mind one of those, but I don't want the 4.6. I want a 5-liter. Olivia said, I do have a really great WRX STI. It's my baby. I thought your, new Supra was your baby. Come on now. You know, there's a joke to be made about Olivia and a baby, but I'm not going to make it. I don't want to start that tonight. I had my shirt tucked in, having my sweatshirt on. You ain't paying us no attention.
Yeah.
Did you find Wales?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Carlos said, oh, hold on. Eli said, do you believe in Santa? I don't. Well, to be fair, I believe in anything you want to believe in. There's magic, even if it's not Santa. But one could say that it was just a surprise. Carlos said, how much horsepower does a stock Camaro have, Randy? These 93 to 97s with the LT1, Gen 2 LT1 with the OptiSpark 5.7 liter V8 has 275 horsepower from the factory And if you got the LT4, I think, because those are the LT1. If you got the LT4, I think it was the LT4. It was a little over 300. Slightly better flowing heads and a better intake. Dad now has the better intake, so he's.
Nah.
They say though, with a set of headers and a non-restrictive exhaust, you're 300, 305, somewhere in that neighborhood. So 275 is what the brochure says. Mike at Lone Ranch Garage said, hello, everyone. Mike, hello. I saw Henry.
Hello, Mike, and hello, Henry.
Daryl's in here, so tapping in for a few. Thank you, Daryl. Olivia said, Boggy is actually warming up to letting them exist thanks to Mike. Well, the SN95s, again, with the 5-liter instead of the 2-valve 4.6s, I think would have done a lot better. But, I mean, things change. Carlos said, cool, Olivia. Olivia said, and absolutely, your Camaros are gorgeous. Thanks, even my convertible. Lee, 8667, said, hello. Hello, Lee. Armel said, why did a bike fall? Because it was too tired.
Oh.
Tired
I thought
jokes.
you was gonna say it didn't have to stand.
Joy sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, Joy. Eli said, I just think that your mom/dad gets you the presents. Well, it's not just, I don't think it's just magic for the kids. I think it's magic for the parents, too. You don't realize it until you have kids, but my daughter's watching them do stuff and enjoy stuff is the magic I have that I lost growing up. It's hard to explain. I mean,
When you quit believing, that's when it's over.
Yep. Look, I mean, magic is magic, and whenever you start realizing the magic is, well, it's just an illusion. It loses its meaning. Rudolph 09 said, you guys seem kind of liberal, no offense. Hey, I mean, look, it doesn't matter
I'm
for.
thinking, but I think you need glasses. No offense.
Well, they said MAGA. I don't know what MAGA is. But it doesn't matter what we look like. We can all come to this live and we can all get along. Just don't forget that.
I made Daniel great again.
Olivia said, and my Supra is a tandem car that's the only reason I got it. Okay, I got you. TM-WU5DZ said, how you doing? I am good. Carlos said, not bad for stock, Randy 3. Oh no, them things there, it's like 275 horsepower over 300 foot-pounds of torque. And that's with mine at a 273 rear gear, and his is like a 313. So, I mean, if I could put some 410s in there, we really have something. TM said, I'm from effing Jersey, you effing asshole.
Well, I was going to put a pin in it, but you can stick the pin up your effing asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a lot bigger of a pin you can shove up there. Joy sent another 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, Joy. And Joy said, hi. Hello, Joy. Daryl said, how's your day going, guys? Daryl, our day is going just swimmingly.
Mine's going a lot better than it was yesterday.
Yeah, he's in a lot better mood.
Sorry, I
How
didn't
were you today,
catch
Daryl?
yours last night.
Joy said hi again. Hello again, Joy.
Hello, Joey.
Carlo.
How are you?
Carlos said, sup, Daryl? Armel said, what do you call a beer with no teeth? Excuse
Bear.
me. A bear with no teeth.
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Damn it. Daryl said, big. Olivia said, I don't necessarily hate convertible like Boggy. I think it's an uninteresting art, though. I didn't want a convertible. I wanted a T-top, but again, for $500,
She's
I couldn't
changing
argue.
her mind, though.
Yep.
Because when I told her it was a convertible, she said, no!
Eli said, I have to go. Bye. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, Eli. Remember, the magic is all in your head. You can still enjoy it, though.
That's right.
Thanks
See
for
you,
coming
Eli.
in,
Thank
and
you.
happy early birthday to your sister.
12 people in here, 18 likes. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yes, we do like T-tops better. But go ahead.
Shannon said, I've had 2 Mustang GTs, 1990 5.0 Fox body, and a 2009 45th anniversary edition Mustang, but I'm going to tell you something about my 2018 Camaro SS with stock 455 horse ponies would spank both their butts. Well, I am in complete agreement with you there, Shannon, but apples to apples, the 5-liter to a 6.2. I'm going to play devil's advocate on that, but All day, every day, I'd like to have the 2018 Camaro SS over the '09 Mustang. That's just me, though. Olivia said, because, Supra needs to socialize with Supras. Whatever you say. That's why we got Camaros. Daryl said, it's all good. TM said, buddy, don't talk to me like that.
You
Look,
started it?
You're the dumbass who come in here starting something just because you on the internet and had a bad day. You can go Crockett and Raymond still. Daryl said, I'm scanning coins. Cool. Power Gamer said, hey, man, how you guys got any food? No,
I got some leftovers.
Olivia said, T-tops are pretty. T-tops are like a hard top, but they come out. Why is it called T-tops if it forms the shape of an eye when you take them out?
When you're sitting in the seat, look up, it's a T.
Okay. Power Ranger said hi. Hello again, Power Ranger. Michael said hello and Merry Christmas greetings from Sweden. Hello, Michael. That's a different Michael.
Sweden. Do I need to put a thing in?
Yeah, that's a different Michael.
I see it. Do I need to put a pin in?
Sure. Their flag's a big plus.
I done
Olivia
found
said,
it though. There ain't but 3 in it.
let's see here. Olivia said TYS Firebird is a T-top. Hey, I would love to have a Firebird T-top, especially WS6.
Well, not all of them.
Yep. Holdy boy. I will give you a shout out on my YouTube channel. You don't have to, but thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see.
Everything helps.
Absolutely, everything helps.
Let me give him a subscribe. There you go.
And Holdy boy, we gave you a subscription. Let's see here. TM said, my name is Joseph. I'm not going to pronounce that right, so I'm not even going to try to say your last name. I want to apologize. Well, thank you for your apology. Power Ranger said, I was once driving a Mustang and I was really high and of course I crashed. You could be sober and crash a Mustang. That's Mustang culture. What did you not do?
You'll get to it.
You didn't get your tickets for tonight.
Nope.
Shame on him. Let's see here. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Maybe if somebody can stop on their way home and get us to.
Okay. Let's see here. Da-dum. Olivia said, LOL, that's why you got Camaros. Well, Camaros have to socialize with Camaros too. No, we got Camaros because they were really cheap.
They were cheap. That's just.
That's what I'm explaining to y'all. Is Dad's car was $900 and mine was $500. You add that together, that's $1,400.
Listen, we did not set out to do what we're doing. We found a car, and I told him it'd be cool if I could get the car and start what we're doing.
And by God, we did.
And I made the man an offer, ended up buying the car, and then it started going.
You made a man an offer, he ignored it, and you responded with your signature line of "I'll take the no response as no." And I think we bought 5 things by doing that.
I bought several like that.
Let's see here. Shannon said the 45th anniversary Mustang. I blew the top end out of it. Oh, that's funny. Armel said, "Why did a man fall in a well?" Because he couldn't see well. Daryl, I guess he did not get him. I might can stop on my way home. We will see. Bump said, his Uncle Charlie is touching him. Call social services. KG is in custody. Google Joseph. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Why am I not surprised that you're just that kind of a dickhead, TM? Let's see here. Thank you for that, KG. Bunker said, yo, Big Daddy, no Diddy, but I've been watching your channel for a while, and I love how you be scrambling and scraping. Kind regards from Dirty Mike and the boys. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you watching, and promise we're not going to give up. Matthew said, I already disqualified the team for the year and been looking for a new kind of racing that is not demo derby like tough truck, late model, or monster truck racing. I looked into burnouts. It's a possibility. Well, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, Matthew. Olivia said, hey, my Supra was cheap till Boggy touched it. Okay. No, that's the whole reason we bought what we bought. Our cars were never meant to go fast. Our cars were never meant to go far. They were meant to stay in a little box and roast off tires.
And have fun.
And that, by God, again.
Probably one of the best $1,500 I spent.
Yep.
Less than $1,500. That's with suits and everything.
Whenever Dad's motor let go, we said that car owed us nothing. It was well over a year of just full throttle or no throttle. And my car has been over a year doing the same thing.
And if you'll go back and watch the videos when we first got the car, at one of our videos, I was holding the steering wheel and I said, Cletus, I'm coming to your show.
And we did.
I have done that. I have actually done it. So
let's see here. Daryl said, and this year we're going to have a crew heading to Florida.
That's what we're trying. That's what I'm hoping for. And I even got the trailer to do it now. We're going to stay right there in it.
Olivia said, y'all hating on Boggy's car for real, for real.
I'm not.
I just said I would rather have the 2018 Camaro.
I'm not hating on it. I think it's awesome.
Matthew said, why are you going to Florida, Daryl? Burnout contest. Daryl said, burnouts at the Freedom Factory, Matt. There you go. Holdy Boy said, I just gave you a shout out. You are welcome. Thank you, Holdy Boy. I greatly appreciate you. Leslie said, hey, it's Leslie. Did y'all grill out in the garage last weekend? Sunday last weekend we did, and we will grill tomorrow. Might be lunchtime, but we'll grill tomorrow.
11 people in, 20 thumbs up. Thank y'all.
Matthew said, wow, you looking into that too, Daryl? Yeah, he's building his car.
Yeah, we've got Daryl into it too.
Yep.
We're going as a team.
Arnold said, what did one plate say to the other plate?
No.
Dinner's on me.
No.
Shannon said, the dang SS, I had checked off all the boxes. I pushed that clutch and she fired her up. She said, what, Shannon? Well, Shannon, did you know that the LS3 from the 2010 to 2014 Camaro was just the LS3 and the 6-speed manuals, but if you got the automatic, it was considered something else because you had displacement on demand. And then for the 2015 redesign of the body style, went from the 5th to the 6th generation. They went to the LT1, which is a complete redesign, just shared the
and we did
displacement.
that just the other day.
Yep. And that's why if you start to look for a motor like that, and yours is a 6-speed from a 10 to the 14, don't get an automatic because then you have displacement on demand, and you would need to do a whole different cam to delete all that junk. Daryl said, I've been building my car for a couple weeks, Matt. And he said, me too. I have to get the car finished, then the trailer finished by March. I think you can do it.
There's 2 of us.
Leslie said, cool, I will be there. Thank you, Leslie. We hope to see you tomorrow. Matthew said, oh, cool, I have been thinking about doing that also. Cool. Daryl said, Adam's looking into it too. Well, hell, we might have a hell of a damn
I told you, we've got it. If Mike comes through too, we all can be there and be like a big team effort.
Let's see here.
What did you call it, Daryl? What was his name? The name of his cruise in?
Fun Run Cruisers?
Yeah, Fun Run Cruisers.
The Fun Run Cruisers can all be there. Holy cow, Logan's in here. Logan, I'll get to you in just a second, buddy. I got to get caught up. Julie said, I'm back. How are you guys doing? We are fantastic, Julie. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Daryl said, DOD is junk and needs deleted. Exactly. I didn't realize the 10 to 14 Camaros and the automatics had DOD. I thought for sure a sports car wouldn't have it. But, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Dodge did it in the Challengers and the Chargers. I mean, I guess Ford didn't do it because they only had a 5-liter anyway. Power Ranger said, my wife's dad had a 2018 Camaro, but the engine sucked, like it really sucked, so his car would just stop working sometimes, and he sold it in 21. Now he has an automatic. Huh.
Well, that's weird. We got one. We got a ZL1.
You got the 14.
2014 ZL1, and I'm going to tell you right now, she's pretty damn bad.
Well, again, keep in mind these 6.2s have been known to be having issues for. I mean, and it's literally hit and miss. You and the same guy could buy the same one back to back off the assembly line, and yours will be junk and his will be great. It doesn't make any sense. Arnold said, "What do you call a man with a rubber toe?" Roberto. 26-51 Productions official said, "Yellow guys. Hello, Logan. How have you been? Been a while since we talked."
We still got the 2014.
Yep.
Go ahead, keep reading.
Eli said, "I'm back." Daryl said, "Roll in like a giant cruise." That's right.
Yep.
Kylie said, "Hello, hello, Kylie." Daryl said, "So does a Stabilitrack." Stabilitrack's been an issue on that 14. Julie said, "I hope you guys remember me." Yes, Julie, I remember seeing your face in here plenty of times. Hopefully you remember us.
Well, she did, or she wouldn't come back.
Exactly. Logan said, "Merry early Christmas, guys. Merry early Christmas to you too, Logan. Hopefully you've been doing fine in school. Been a little while since we talked, like I said."
Read the sign.
Yeah, read the sign. Olivia said, "Hey, Mac." Daryl said, "Don't buy the 2026 Silverado." I can't afford the 26 Silverado. Shannon said, "Yes, automatic should be against the law. Mine is a 6-speed manual, and the jerks that tried to steal it don't know how to drive it, and that was the only reason those creeps did not get it." There you go. I mean,
Anti-theft.
like my little Toyota, it's a 5-speed, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, they're going to steal it." Oh, if they can drive it. Power Ranger said, "You had the 2014, he still has it." Daryl said, "Thousands of engine failures with lawsuits." Damn it, I broke that thing again.
Leave my damn pins alone. I can't stand using them after you've done that.
Daryl's motor went out last night in his 17.
Oh, no.
Damn. Logan said that Intimidator SS is still not for sale. Nope, he said still got that black Intimidator for sale. I did the exhaust on it, Logan.
Read the sign.
Logan said yes. Eli said, "I have a really, really bad cough." Let's see, you're 8, so cough drops are out. Do you like honey? Mix some honey if you drink like warm tea or something. Mix some honey in a drink. That'll help with the cough.
That's what we're shooting for, Matthew.
Let's see here. Daryl said ghost. Logan said, "Other than my dad's car sucks ass. What do you call a man with no car?" Carlos. Reflector said, "Hi from Ukraine." Pin in Ukraine. It's over there to the left of Russia, I think.
I thought Ukraine was over here. Well, go ahead.
I don't know.
I thought
I think
it was
you-
over here. All right.
No, that's like Pakistan or something. Ukraine's green right there, right above where you just pointed, right on the other side of the sea. Logan said it's a 2022 Kia Sorento. Boy, the guy who used to work here is having to put a motor in a Kia Soul. He is not happy about that.
Right here, Ukraine.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the green one.
What's the name of the city?
They've not said, so just throw a dart.
I'll throw it right here to see.
Matthew said, "Dang, next thing y'all know, we could be racing together. That's awesome." Again, that's the goal. Power Ranger said, "I want an automatic so much, but in Ireland it's pretty expensive, like 200 maybe or 300. So right now I'm saving up for an automatic." Dang. It's the opposite here. No, excuse me. No, it's the same here. These like sport cars that come available with the 6 speeds or the 5 speeds or 7, whatever it is, it actually is a upcharge to get the automatics. But I personally like the 6 speeds or the 5 speeds or whatever. Oh, Daryl said not the engine, the Stabilitrack went out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well at least the motor didn't go out. I don't know what all the Stabilitrack does, but that sucks.
The last one tried. It just knocked him down for 4.
I'll get to it. Stop reading ahead. Daryl said BRB gonna
I'm
go
called
smoke.
up.
Daniel said, "Do you wear 100% cotton zip hoodies with a hood?" No, I don't like zip ups. I like
Now,
hoodies.
I don't like,
I like
hoodies.
hoodies.
I like the zip ups.
Logan said had to replace the battery and put new oil in it because it was bone dry.
Yeah, I don't like the hoodies. I would rather have a zip up.
Eli said, "No, I have never. So like my nose gets runny and I don't like honey and pollen." Look, if you get allergies like with the pollen and all, again, just a little like spoonful of honey in
I
your
take 2
food.
every day, 2 spoons
Well,
of honey.
they're 8. So
Oh.
coffee and like stuff like that's probably out of the question for an 8-year-old. But
Well, it
if
wasn't
you
for
mix
me, but
a
now
spoon, if you mix a spoon of honey in something that you could eat or drink, it would generally help with your runny nose and your allergies. At least it does for us. Daryl said if I win tonight, I'm building a track.
No, it's just a regular sweatshirt.
Let's see here. Logan said, don't let any trees whoop your ass again. They won't let me cut any trees. Life on Two Wheels retracted their message. Arnold said, what do you call a cow that plays guitar?
I don't know.
Moosey said. I don't know how to say it. It would have been better if I said it right. Daryl said, it controls the electric steering, the electric brakes, all your gauges, your radio, your suspension, your tire pressure monitors. It controls a lot of stuff. That seems stupid. Daniel said, is that a red zip-up hoodie? No, this is a normal sweatshirt. No zippers on here. No hood either. Matthew said, where are you going, Daryl? Olivia said, Mac, there's a 07 GT500 for sale that's about $3K. Any interest? Sacramento, California, by the way. Power Ranger said, how much is an Audi S6 e-tron in America? I don't know, Power Ranger, but all I can say is Audi, I'm out. I can't afford it. I said, thanks for the tip, sir. Not a problem, Eli. We're here to try to help when we can. Daryl said, no. Logan said, probably for the best, ... No, Logan, look. If you get bucked off a horse, you got to jump back on it and just ride it into the sunset. So I need to jump back on chainsaw, and I need to cut another tree, which we need to cut wood tomorrow anyway. Olivia said, K, smiley face, purple heart, thought I'd ask. Daryl said, going out back to smoke. All right, Daryl. Olivia said, I'm just going to ask all my friends. There you go. Shannon said, my dang 2010 Silverado LTZ Z71 is my all-time favorite, my first Chevy. Those F-150 Mustangs and F-350 kept breaking down on me. I made the switch. I named my truck Bo. Go, Bo, go! Daniel said, has he gone to get a zip hoodie? No, he might be going to the potty. I'm not sure. Power Ranger said, as a soon-to-be father, is there any cars you can recommend to me? Reliable, 4 doors. I'm a father of 2. My wife has a Tahoe, a very expensive purchase, but I love it. I love the Tahoe. Fuel economy is not bad whatsoever. Maintenance is really cheap. But I mean, whatever you want to drive that is considered to be reliable and is in your price range. Eli said, see the wall with the names, what's that for? Eli, on YouTube, if you get to a certain threshold, you get to have something called members, and that is our members wall. Pay $4.99 a month to be a member of the channel. And in the chat, if you see people that have a green name or a star beside their name, it means that they are paying $4.99 a month to be on the members wall here and at the road. We don't ask anybody. We don't try to push it. It's really the only benefit we have to be a member, but we're working on doing more benefits for them. But that's what the member wall is. 2651 Productions official. What do you call a log and a Logan? A rolling log? I don't know. Madison, the hell you do? Yes, Madison, I need to. And look at that. Carlo at Big Boy Toys has been a member of the Silly Little YouTuber for 4 months. Thank you, Carlo. Thank you very much. Julie said, I can see a little difference in driving a car. I need your support. My friend's bullying me in university because I've got blonde, dry hair. I need your support. I'm trying to focus on my studies, but it's hard when people are being mean. People are always going to be mean, Julie. At the end of the day, you cannot control others, okay? You can control your reactions. But let's address one at a time. A little difference in driving a car. The more practice you get, the better off you're going to do. It's just like riding a bicycle. When you started, I promise somebody either had to hold you, you had to have training wheels. But you got better. Let's see, if your hair is dry, I don't know how females' hair works, but I get anti-dandruff shampoo. It gives me a little more what's it called, moisture of the oyster of my hair. But Julia, if somebody's being mean on the internet or on text message or something, the best thing to do is ignore it. You can block them if you don't want to block them. Set their messages when they come in to just no notifications, and don't read it. That's the thing, like on the chat here. I understand that some people come in and say some really stupid things, but It's up to you whether you read it or not, and you can only control your reaction. Madison said, go cut a tree. I will, honey. I'll cut a tree tomorrow. Just for you. Just a silly little YouTube channel, a.k.a. the bald guy in the back, my dad, said, hit that like button, peeps. I would appreciate it if you did. Daniel said, is the gray thing under the jumper a zip hoodie? Nope. Sweatshirt, button up. Ha ha! I got your goose! Ha ha! Dad said, no, he don't cut. Nope. Mike said, got to go take family to see Christmas lights in Branson. See y'all later. Mike, see you later, buddy. Have fun. Enjoy the lights, bud. Gecko Gill said, what's going on? Another live where we just talk to everybody and kind of hang out. How are you doing tonight, Gecko Gill? Dad said, see you, Mike. Eli said, oh, now we're finally where Carlo was a member for 4 months. Again, thank you, Carlo. Shannon said, does Madison have the 6.2 or the 5.3 in her Tahoe? It is the 5.3. I've done the exhaust from the Y pipe back, 3-inch all the way, no muffler, no third cap, and it gets really good fuel economy and it sounds phenomenal. Power Ranger said, I might just get a 2025 Fiat 600E. I do not know what that is, but I like some Fiats. Dad said 5.3, Shannon. Olivia said, gotta go, peeps. Going to a birthday party for one of Boggy's friends asked us to come, so we're going. Hey, have a good night, Olivia. Thank you for coming in. Logan said, brush guard. Daniel said, is the gray thing under the jumper a zip hoodie? Nope, no zip hoodie. Joy sent 100 for 2 joules and comboed a bunch of 100 for 2 joules up to 10 combination. Thank you, Joy.
Yeah, hit the like button too, please.
And Joy come back in and said hi. Hello, Joy. Madison said, I'm glad you find it funny. Find it to be hilarious.
What'd you do wrong?
Cutting a tree.
Oh.
Shannon said, that's what I have in my Silverado, and I absolutely love it. I mean, the 6.2 has more power, of course, but the 5.3 has had less problems.
Hello, Gabriel.
Hey, Gabriel. Logan sent a floating heart for 10 joules. Thank you, Logan. He comboed 5 floating hearts for 10 joules. Thank you, Logan. Power Ranger said the cheapest is like 300. I don't think that's pounds. I don't know what currency that is or denomination, whatever you want to call it. And Gabriel said, hi, Randy. Hello, Gabriel. Buddy, those pictures you sent me that truck of yours, man, I am in love with that thing. Mex the T-Rex, or excuse me, Mex the Tech said, hey, Peckerheads. What's up, Peckerhead?
Hello.
Logan said, hee 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 hee.
It's an Euro.
It's an Euro. Okay, cool. Thank you, Carlo. Mex said, LOL, what's up, y'all? Just another evening of just sitting here talking to everybody. Cannot say thank you enough to everybody who's come in. What's up with you, Mex? You said they come in last night?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mex, I apologize. I was not here last night. But usually I try to be here.
I think it was last night. Yeah,
At the turn of the year. I hope to go back to work, and I hope I'll be on day shift, so I'll be here, but we will see. Joe Bird said, hey, Randy. Hey, Pops. And
Hey,
said hi.
Joe Bird.
What's up, Joe Bird? How have you been doing? Mex the Tech said, man, dropping in to see how y'all are. Well, thank you for dropping in, Mex. I hope you're doing wonderful tonight. Power Ranger said there's also DACA Spring EV. Again, at the end of the day, it's up to what you want. You ask 50 people what vehicle to get to have kids and haul them around, you'll get 49 different answers.
You're welcome anytime.
Yep. Joe Bird said nothing much. You know, just sitting around doing a lot of reading tonight. Shannon said, one of these days I'm going to make a trip down 109 to see y'all.
Rumple.
We'll be here. Rumple said, hello, Randy Jr. and Pops. Hello, Rumple. How you been? Mex said, I'm good. It's good to see you on here with your old man. Thank you, Mex. Feels really good to be here.
Old man.
Feels good to be here. This is kind of like my peace haven. Outside of him and Chester talking teetotal crap to me today,
Oh, it was so
I
funny.
get to come here
It
and
was so
relax.
funny.
And then the bald guy screws with me.
Wasn't me.
Chester's bald too.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is.
Listen
Chester's
to it.
bald. You shave your head.
Listen to it.
Whatever.
Is that the heat on you got over there?
It got cold whenever.
Whined and cried because you're too hot.
Tello43 said, hello, good to see you. Good to see you, Tello. How have you been? Joe Bird said, hey, Rumple. Mex said, sure, got some nice weather for Christmas time, eh? Hey, it felt great today. It was what, right at the 60s?
They said, Chester said it was supposed to be 70 something Christmas Day.
Yes. That's my kind of Christmas. Joe Bird said, who is an Alabama fan?
Lone Star, Alabama.
Madison said, you get to relax? Question mark, LOL. No, I have to work. Rumpel said, Joe Bird, hello. And then Rumpel said, DACA is Renault, right? Romanian car. Mostly Mopars. I know your dad. Said Daddy's laid up, throwing his back out. That
that
joker.
ain't good.
Tell him he better get better. He's got like, what, a day and a half before he gets back to work, damn it. Tell that man he needs to take him some Midol and sit still.
Uh-oh, somebody freed Hannah.
Oh, I'll get down to Hannah in just a second. Shannon said, he's not an old man. He's seasoned like me. I'm older than him. I'll let you have it, Shannon. Rumpel said, Madison, hello. Joe Bird said, who is an Oklahoma fan? Mex the Tex said, beautiful here in Arkansas today. Supposed to be like 72 or 73 on Christmas. Sounds like we're going to have the same weather front here in North Carolina. Hannah said, hola. Hello, Hannah. Hopefully you got out on good behavior. Hopefully you didn't escape. Madison said, hey, Rumpel.
Don't matter, you're out.
Mostly Mopar said, kick back in the easy chair with frozen peas.
Oh, Lord.
Man. That. Tell him to stop being a bum. Video Gamer said, I'm back, losers. Welcome back to the Losers Club. Captain Video Gamer 13 is here to play. Daryl's back. Welcome back, Daryl. Mex the Tex said, what kind of bird don't fly?
Oh, welcome,
An emu, an ostrich, a firebird. I don't know. Rumpel said, I'm a Hoosiers fan. Not
Jailbird.
I get it. Rumpel said, I'm a Hoosiers fan, not because I know the team, because I have their jersey.
Oh, I thought it was because you go to Hoosiers.
Daryl said, Manny. Power Ranger said, I'm saving up for a DACA Spring EV, so by the time my son is born, I'll save up for maybe a Ford. Better get some good shoes. But
Better buy you some boots because they were made for walking.
if it's what you want, get it.
Yeah, we're playing.
We hate on the Fords just like they hate on us.
We playing though.
Max said Joebird. Rumpel said Melart. Hello. Chris said Penguin.
Gay.
Minnie said my FedEx driver is a drug dealer and he doesn't even know it. Sounds like a personal problem.
I don't want to hear it, no show.
Let's see. Rumpel said Kiwi Penguin. Daryl said Rumpel. Madison said, hey, Daryl. Ollie said noob. Sounds like a skill issue, Ollie. Justin said that he's gay. Congratulations, Justin. I'm glad you could come out on this live.
No, you didn't.
Everybody make sure to Justin Hutchins 1123. Make sure we show him some support in the chat. He's coming out of the closet. Daryl said, Justin, good for you. Mex the Tech said, LOL, too damn funny. Chris said, if you guys could pick a rally car, what rally car would you pick? Didn't they? I think they put a 6.2 LS3 or LT1 in a Chevy Spark, made it rear-wheel drive, and lifted it and put like some off-road tires and made it a rally car.
If
That's
they did,
the
that's
one I'll
what I
pick. I know it was a Chevrolet, but that's the one I'll pick. Gabriel's laughing. Joe Bird said, hey, metal. Daryl said, I couldn't get into that car today, but I did start motor mounts. Wonderful. Max said, congratulations, Justin, on coming out. Daryl said, Joe. Madison said, congrats, Justin. Boy, Carmen's going to be pissed at you. Power Ranger said, my wife said yesterday a DACA would be nice, so if that works with her, I'm sure it will with me. There you go. Happy wife, happy life. Happy husband, nobody cares. Shannon said, hey, Justin. Daryl said, I'm going to go in and hopefully mount engine and trans. Awesome, buddy. I hope you get it done. Get her done. Madison sent party blowers for 500 joules.
You don't show it on there, but on here it shows them.
Yeah. It shows them like the clapping seal coming up the flap. It's pretty cool. Rumpel said DACA cars are pretty nice. I like them. Justin hadn't come back in. We all wishing him a congratulations, and he ain't coming back in to say hey. He's going to call me and probably bark at me now. Meg said lead mounting the trans to Justin.
Damn.
Oh, I like this Mex, the text guy. And Mex, if you didn't know, Justin is my youngest brother. Chris said, can you say aluminum or is it aluminium?
I say aluminum.
Aluminum. Just like,
But it does look like it'd be aluminium.
don't start that. Somebody will be saying, oh, see, you should talk like us. Aluminum. Mex the text at LMAO. I'm just playing along, fellas.
Oh, we good.
Look, no, I just want to let you, I didn't know if you knew or not. Shannon said, see. Alpha said, blessings to you, ... with the cat
you.
blowing. Thank you,
13
Alpha.
people in here, 28 likes. Thank
That's
y'all. Yeah.
Man, it's 712, man. Come on. Shannon said, I say tinfoil. Is it foil or full?
I say hat.
Chris is laughing. Power Ranger said same. It was my first choice when getting a car, but at the time it was expensive as hell, but now they are pretty cheap. Well, that's good.
Oh, well, I ought to send her a message and say, oh, I see who the friends are.
Daryl said Jane is having a bunch of people over. Well, thanks for the invite, Jane. I see where the love is. Chris said, LOL, got you to say it though. Hey, I'll say it if it's appropriate. Shannon said, foul. Tinfoil. Yep. I love whenever I try to do the speech to text and my phone adds the periods where it shouldn't and doesn't say the right word. Like, I know what I said. You need to know what I said now, too. Let's see. Think we've gotten 5 subscribers tonight, y'all. Thank you. Let's see, your mix. The text said full. Hilarious. Rumpel said Russian Lada Niva 4x4 is nice too. It's unbreakable. We don't have a lot of cars over here that they have over there. Huh. Power Ranger said, what do you guys think of Fords? Okay. No, I like the 5-liter. I like the Fox Body Mustang. That's all I got.
I think the Ford Lightning's awesome.
Not the new one. Not the new one. The new one's electric.
I don't know electric, but I still think the Ford Lightning's awesome.
The old one or the new one?
Well, the old ones, but if they got the Ford Lightning, they usually look good.
Well, I like the Raptor with the 6.2.
Yes, no, the Raptors.
I didn't like the Raptor whenever it went to the twin turbo V6. Look, every automaker has his goods in his bag.
Look at Fords.
Shannon said, I don't understand Southern. Oh, it don't understand Southern. No, it doesn't, Shannon. Chris said, it's just the English in me. That's okay. Mex said 6 subscribers now and loves the Fox Body. Thanks for the subscription, Mex. And the Fox Body with the updated 5-liter. Pretty awesome. Rumpel said, you guys have Skoda motors there. They're kind of like Volvo. Okay. Careful. You start talking about Volvos, people are going to start talking about Volvo burnouts.
Don't matter. I did one. I don't have proof, but I did it.
Daryl said, Justin looking at Fords. I think he is. That's why he's not come back in here. Gabriel said, Chevy makes it hard to like Fords. Yep. Chris said, depends if it's made by Cosworth. Daryl said, 8 lug. Mex said they axed the electric Lightning last week.
Oh, really?
I'd be dang. Welcome back, Eli. Chris said, I think you guys need to see some of the cabin block stuff. Is that like a YouTube channel? Because if it is, I mean, I'll try to watch some. Mostly Mopar said anything newer than 96 is junk as far as Fords go. After Pushrod 302 and 351 died, Ford died. See, that's kind of where my mind goes. I like the SN95s halfway decent, but I just can't get behind the 4.6 V8. Gabriel said, hey, Mac. Sam Wood-I8R said, hate from Mongolia with a heart and a just kidding. Well, Sam.
Mongolia. Tell me where it's at, and I will put it.
Asia.
Asia. Where the hell is Asia?
It's Mongolia is like just above
Hey, I
town.
see it.
The
Wait a
giant
minute,
purple.
I think, huh?
The giant purple one.
giant
Power
purple.
Ranger said, when I was growing up, we were broke, and I still am. So when my mom passed, my dad tried to buy a Ford, but they were oddly expensive.
Mongolia, is that what we're doing?
Yes. I like your beef.
You
They've not said.
No. That's where it's going.
Well, Power Ranger, I don't know how it is there, but everything here is like insanely expensive anymore. And it doesn't help if they're manufactured here and shipped overseas. It doesn't help with the cost. Daryl sent a bunch of pictures of Vivo. Madison sent Vivo with some smoke puffs.
It's not oil, Shannon. It's 710.
Meg said, yes, they sure did. Look it up. Okay. Daryl said, Maddie said Vivo fart. Tello said, love from Pakistan. Hop to it now. Cricket. Because I'm Jimmy the Cricket. You're Cricket. Madison's laughing. Eli said, I keep leaving because I'm helping my mom and dad put up the party for my sister. Hey, Eli, it's okay. Look, we understand. Everybody has a life to live, and sitting here in front of a phone or a computer or tablet,
We do it every day. You're
Yep.
welcome.
sometimes you got stuff to do. We understand. Rumpel said, what's the tank kind of car Jimmy Fox drives? That's pretty cool. Or Jamie Foxx. I don't know who Jamie Foxx is. Shannon said, just like oil. It's not oil, it's oil.
Oh.
Y'all know what I mean. Yep. Mex said 4.6 is better than the junk 3-valve Triton POS. Little less power, but more reliable.
Yeah, that Triton sucks.
I was going to say that 5.4 Triton, apparently it blew spark plugs out, didn't it?
Yes.
I don't see how the hell they messed that up that
If you
bad.
change them, they'd strip out.
Huh. Chris said Cosworth made 80% of F1 engines, and it is the course with sign on it, and it's normally good. Well, that's cool. Rumpel said, yeah, Rezwani tank, that's it. Cool. Power Ranger said, my first car was a Mini. My current is still a Mini, so I hope when buying the DACA, it's more safe than a Mini. I thought Minis were pretty safe.
They were many.
Yeah. Chris said, you should try looking up Cosworth Mercedes. It's a bad man's car. I'll look it up. I'm pretty well called up. Pretty well close to being called up. Ooh, yes. Like you said, those things are damn indestructible.
I think I sent you a picture the other day of that car that says this one about broken because it don't tear up.
Yeah, and they come with turbo diesels too.
That's the one that was with the diesels.
Yeah, it's like a 390D or something like that. And I want one. They come with manuals in them sometimes. I want one so damn bad.
That's
Just
the
like a
ones, I
diesel
think that's the
BMW.
ones they were talking about that they use them for taxis. They got a bunch of them's over 1 million miles.
Huh. Let's see here.
I know I'm gonna make myself sick sitting and reading these things.
Yeah, stop eating the Skittles.
I need to.
Hold on, let's see here. I gotta figure out how to pronounce DACA. Or DACA. DACA. Rhyming with coca. DACA coca.
He seemed to like it a lot, Daryl. He can't wait to get started on it.
Let's see here. Let's see. Eli said, we just finished. I spent all my money on cow stuff. She is obsessed with cows. That's my kind of people right there, liking cows. I like cows a whole lot better than horses. Meg said plugged oil passage issues and spark plug issues around those 5.4s. I'll let whoever likes them, they can like them, I'll pass. Shannon said, all I know is I'm glad I have my Silverado. That's right, Shannon.
Because she's not gay.
Let's see here. Rumpel said it's not DACA, it's Dacia. There's no I in it, Rumpel. It's DACA. Power Ranger said mine is not safe for a child, so that's why we plan on getting a new car. Gotcha. Okay. Daryl said, so, what's R3 think of the new trailer? Man, Daryl, I got here. I didn't give a crap about seeing him. I'm like, I want to go see straight to the trailer. Dude, I love it.
How you spell it?
DACA. Oh, I'm sorry, DACIA. So I was wrong. It's DACIA. My bad. Rumpel said Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh. Oh, it's Dacia. So I was saying it wrong. I apologize. Roscoe said, let's go. What's up, guys? God bless. What's up, Roscoe? Hopefully you're having a blessed day today. Daryl said, awesome. Chris said, it's an absolute beast.
You ready?
Yeah.
Dacia.
Dacia.
D-A-C-I-A?
Yeah.
Dacia.
Dacia. I'll forget that in 3 seconds. Daryl said, awesome. Chris said, it's an absolute beast. I'd like to have one.
Obsessed with cows. That's my kind of beast.
Daryl said, I like eating cows. Shannon said, where in Florida are y'all going? Bradenton, Florida, Freedom Factory. Cletus McFarland bought that
It's
racetrack.
in March.
Yes, in March. Bradenton, Florida. Mex said, you want a good computer that'll last forever? I know it's going to sound funny, but it's true. The Mahindra Roxor diesel 4-speed manual. Huh. Is that like the side-by-side? Because there's a dealership right up the road from here that sells those. Eli said, have you ever heard of this diesel called hand, foot, and mouth? I'm sorry, I said diesel. Have you ever heard of this disease called hand, foot, and mouth? I have not, Eli. Julie said, my mommy is watching you. Say hi. Hello, Julie's mom.
Hello.
Hope you're having a wonderful night. Julie is coming in here and is enjoying their time. Daryl said, had 3 steaks today, actually. Well, we had 2, 1 each. And it was a fantastic steak. I can't wait to finish it. Power Ranger said, anyway.
With my salad and my baked potato.
Power Ranger said, anyway, I got to hit the hay. It is 0021 right now, and I've got to get up early for getting booster seats.
And who's that?
Power Ranger.
All right, Power Rangers. Thank you for stopping in.
Yep, thanks for coming in. Good luck with everything. Hope to see you again. Have a good night. Sleep well. Rumpel said, I only got Hot Wheels, no real cars for me. So, I'll take the Black Beauty then. Thanks. Merry Christmas. Rumpel, you're not getting Black Betty. Okay, there's a line that long and you're not on top.
Oh, he ain't even. He just got bought him.
I know.
Man, they look good though.
Meg said, yup. Shannon said, my cousin lives there. Is their name Vinny?
Bradenton.
Yeah, Bradenton, Florida. Yeah. Meg said it's in a side-by-side category, but street legal. Okay, so they're right up the road
They
from
look
us.
like a Jeep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a diesel Jeep, like an
Yeah.
old school Jeep.
Uh-huh.
They're right up the road from us. There's a Mahindra dealership, tractors and those, and they sell trailers there too. Power Ranger said, I will. You too. Thank you. Eli said, it's when you have red dot on your hand, foot, mouth, elbow, and bum. Huh. Okay. See, you're teaching me something. I'm 21 years older than you, and you're educating me. Rumpel said Mahindra Roxor was good before the taxes and tariffs. It's 20K now. Rumpel, it's been 20K here the entire time.
Butter. 2 butters.
Shannon said, Big Randy, what did you have on your baked tater? 2 butters.
2 butters.
Ink droplets. You skipped my question. Why so? You've not sent a question. I would have remembered your emblem, and I would have remembered your name of Ink Droplets. So send it
you
again.
skip the like button.
Yeah, let's see here. Channel activity. Let's see here. Let's see. You joined 10 months ago. 685 subscribers. 0 deleted messages. 0 timeouts. 0 hidden. And that's the only thing you've ever seen in our chats. So,
Daryl said no, he didn't.
try again. Exactly, Daryl. But I come with receipts. Eli said, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I've never been big on Star Wars.
you my father?
No, it's Luke.
I am your father, sorry.
Let's see here. Eli, I watched like the newer Star Wars that come out, the first one. But I've not watched any other than that. Ink Droplet said, I asked. Oh, okay. You can swipe on somewhere else. We're not talking to stupidity like you. Eli said, okay. But everybody knows Star Wars. I worry that Disney's going to ruin Star Wars.
No, why did somebody delete that question?
No, their question's still there.
Well, it's not showing here.
Are you on all chat?
I don't know.
Because it's showing on mine.
How do I all chat on the phone?
Hold on, let's see. Daryl, you just had had to send those steaks to us, didn't he? Man, that making me hungry again. I got a few bites left. Roscoe said, me too. Ryan Vlogger.
Chat, but why? How do you do all chat? What am I trying to get it on?
All chat.
All or live?
Live chat. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's on live chat. It
Oh,
says.
then I don't know. Ryan Vlogger said, you sussy, is Obama or is it Obama? I have no idea what you're trying to ask, Ryan. Rumpel said, yeah, back in the late 40s, Mahindra got licensed to produce Jeeps. Now they have complete lines driving, diverted from it. It's cheaper but more reliable and rugged. Jeep is restricting their sales in U.S. and Australia. Are you kidding me? Jeep is restricting their sales in America?
I wonder how they're getting to sell them here then.
Ink Droplet, if you think you made me
Or-
uncomfortable, you a damn fool. Roscoe said, I'm not going to read it. Y'all can read it. Rumpel said, and Australia. See, I don't understand why they're limiting some of their biggest buyers.
It's not. Mine's just not showing up.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's there now. Chris said, I'm pretty sure for a mouth has something to do with cows. We had an epidemic where we had to kill and burn them in the UK. Like mad cow disease. We had an issue at one point where a bunch of farm animals got sick and they had to put them all down. Daryl said, I've never seen Star Wars Star Trek. Roscoe said, whoops, pardon me. We don't talk religion or politics. Daryl said Obama killed real cars and school lunches.
Who was it that done the buyback?
Pretty sure that was Obama.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that buyback was just so you can buy the new crap that doesn't last. Shannon said, what's your favorite steak? Hers is a ribeye. I love a ribeye, but a nice, of course a ribeye, but instead of it being just the choice grade, I like the prime, but just a ribeye, I'll take all day
You
every day.
can't beat now. It ain't big enough, but if it's done right, I like a filet mignon. But I would rather have a ribeye. Ribeye is my
I
go-to
get more
steak.
bang from a buck with a ribeye. Mick said, listen, straight up, these new Jeeps are heaps of shit. Agreed. But I would love if Jeep didn't have a $90,000, $100,000 option where I could get a Wrangler with the 392 Hemi, but it cost $100,000. Who the hell would do that for a box?
Daryl got a nice Jeep. They give him ducks.
Matthew said that, yeah, I'm not reading that, but Matthew, buddy, if you want to see one, go talk to your uncle. Roscoe said they're allowing tiny cars in now, removing regulations limiting tiny Alibaba type cars. Yeah, like the little,
See you, Rumpel.
basically like kit cars. I'm looking forward to that. Rumpel, have a good night, buddy, or good day, 6 a.m. for you, 12 hours ahead of us. Have a good one, Rumpel. Hopefully see you again soon. Chris said foot and mouth is a livestock issue. Okay. Let's see, Rumpel said, yeah, they sued. What did Randy do?
Daryl.
Rumpel said they sued Mahindra. Damn. Daryl said, haven't seen them yet, Roscoe. Chris said they already have. Bird Lover C7J said, hi, hello, Bird Lover. Daryl said, we have you wrecking yards left up here. Mex the Texan Porterhouse. Okay, Daryl said no yards left. Okay. Dang. Rumpel scooting out because it's 6 a.m. Roscoe said, my first Jeep was a 98. I'll take it again right now. I wouldn't mind one, but I'm going to put an LS in it. Chris said, have you ever done a Land Rover or drove a Land Rover?
No.
I have.
I haven't.
Again, I prefer the Tahoe over the Land Rover, but it's just me. It's different strokes for different folks. Daryl said, what's the Jeep that has tail light looking like a monkey butthole? All of them. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mex said the Mahindra Roxor is the best Jeep you can buy right now. And for half the dang price, too. Daryl said, Reggie! Daryl likes to get ducked. Matthew Gregory said he likes the meat. Okay, good for you. You and your uncle can go talk about it in the closet. Rumpel said, check out Mahindra Thor and Thor Rux. It's pretty good. Okay, later, Rumpel. Have a good night.
I
Or
would
good
just
day.
skip over Matthew again. He's still being stupid.
Oh, okay. Eli said, sir. Yes, Eli. If I said something bad, I apologize.
Renegade is the butthole light Jeep. Jeep light.
Oh, okay, that would explain it. Thank you, Nick. Mostly Mopar said Renegade is the butthole like Jeep.
Yes, we did, Shannon. We hate that.
Yes, Shannon, like you said. Daryl said 2025 Cadillac on IAA right now. Can't get over $250 because it's electric.
Wow.
What? I did not know that Cadillac. Oh, you just said Cadillac. I thought you meant like Escalade. That's where my mind went. I wouldn't mind the Blackwing, but I've not looked at. I would love to get some from IAA. There's a couple IAAs right up the road from us. But, I mean, Chris said rump steak or tomahawk. I heard a guy yesterday at Addie's school talking about tomahawk steaks. But I don't think I've ever had a rump steak or a tomahawk steak. Ingo is back. Welcome back. Let's see here. Let's see. Man, tonight's live has not done good at all.
No, 14 people, 33 likes.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, it's only showing we've only got 421 views. Y'all don't like me sitting in front of here, do you? Daryl said, I'm watching a 17 Camaro in Charlotte, North Kakalaka. Somebody's watching you. Daryl, you paid your yearly fee for it.
He said that, like if you buy one for $550, it's only about $750.
Yeah, and that's what Brent was telling me. He's like, some of the real expensive when it starts to add up. But I mean, you buy one for a couple $100 or $1,000. I mean, you're not going to spend more than $2,000 on it. Let's see here. Ink Droplet said, "What's your thoughts on Elon's Cybertruck?" Stupid.
I'd like to drive it, but I don't want it at all, and I really don't like them. But I would like to drive one.
Daryl said he has an account that's paid his dues.
All right.
I'm kidding.
I'm not. I might be going.
Shannon said he did so much for our mountain folks when Helene hit.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's the sad part is the country song says the good die young. I don't think he was too young, but he was younger than he should have been. Daryl said junk, ink. Daryl said all electric cars need banned. If they can ban my stuff, I can ban their stuff. Let's see here. Reggie Rock said, what do women want? I don't know. And the best tractor engine to swap into a truck. Like, you mean like John Deere tractor? Or you mean like Freightliner, Freight Shaker type stuff? I mean, I've seen somebody put the largest 4-cylinder turbo diesel that John Deere makes into a square body Chevy, and apparently it did amazing. Ink Droplet said, I like that approach. Embrace the newness. You know, you would never think that you would make it to 685 subscribers whenever you just come in and try to start stuff on people's
I
channels.
think you were just talking about saying.
No, that's the same one who was saying something about the blowing up.
Oh, I thought he was talking about. I missed something. I'm sorry. I saw that.
Ducey said, hi. Hello, Ducey. Max said, I love my 28-year-old Dakota. It's the best platform I've had in a long time. I've not messed with the Dakotas. Reggie Rock Johnson, 7498, said, I'm thinking John Deere or Cummins.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you check what their channel activity,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they just said newness, and I just said I didn't want one, but I'd like to drive it.
Let's see here. Well, Cummins is a great motor. I mean, you can get the 5.9 6 BT, or you can get the little 4 BT, but Eli said, sir, again. Ink Droplet said, you definitely got uncomfortable. Nope. We just don't talk about that crap, and I'm tired of people coming in trying to talk about it. Why? Said, fart for us. $15, and I'll fart. Chris said, you don't know what you're missing. I get that a lot, Chris. But I would definitely be willing to try something like a tomahawk steak. Eli said, you keep skipping my chats. Eli, if I'm skipping them, I'm not meaning to. But the last few you sent, Eli, just said, sir. So if you're trying to type something out, it's not coming through correctly. So I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you. Reggie Rock said, I'm in Germany right now, and I'm seeing a lot of Toyota Hilux. Why don't we see them in the USA?
I think they're coming.
The actual, like, Toyota Hilux, I don't think was ever sold in America. That's probably why. But they're talking about bringing them over here. Apparently the president liked them. Meg said my Dodge Dakota is a 97 Dakota 4x4 318 231 HD transfer case 390 LSD front and rear, and that's the strong platform, 300,000 miles. Did you put the 318 in it, or did it come with it?
No, come with it. There's some come with it because I had a friend that had one. He said the same thing, and it does a hell of a burnout.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know that they had on the Dakota. Some of them had the.
It was a square body
5.9.
Dakota.
Okay. That's why I don't know them then. Eli said, "Yeah, I know." Okay, Eli. Well, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. Ink Droplet said the man in the back is way smarter than you, dude. Okay. Not a competition. And hey, he's taught me everything he knows, so we both done then. Let's see here. Max said, "Come with it." Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and the round ones did because we had it's down there most of Mopar because
mostly Mopar said they come 318 and
the
360.
one we had in 2000 was a 360.
Yeah, and that's the 5.9.
Right.
Because I've seen those like with the badges
I think
on them
that's
around
what it
here.
was.
Yeah, 5.9.
I knew it was
think.
360.
Reggie Rock said, "Night, gentlemen. Stay safe. Night, Reggie. Thank you for
See you,
coming."
buddy. Thank you.
Mex the Tech said, and 390 gears is a lot of gear for a small truck. 390 gears is not a highway gear, but I imagine that thing get up and go. Daryl said, a buddy of mine had a Dakota convertible with the 360 in it before he passed. Now that's cool. Eli said, sir, can you check out if you're talking about your channel. Yep, and look at that, Eli, I just subscribed to you. 5 Nights at Freddy's. You played that a year ago, bro? We're going to have to work on that. But I'll keep your channel up and I'll look at it in a little bit. Eli said my YouTube channel is called Eli's Yeet Squad. Yeah, Eli, if it's your channel, like I said, yeah, I just pulled it up. I was your 13th subscriber. Lucky number 13. Mex the Tech said my old man had a quad cab Dakota with the 5.9 Z code 4x4. It was a bad MF'er. I bet it was. Did you know the second gen Cummins? Okay, the kind of still boxy, round looking Cummins, the second gen Cummins, never came with a crew cab. It was only a double cab, extended cab.
Oh, really?
You know why? Because Dodge was pushing their Dakota, and the Dakota come with the crew cab. But the 2500 and 3500, 1500 never come with crew cab.
I didn't know that.
Yep. They if you find one that has the crew cab or the mega cab, it was swapped. Let's see here. Eli said, yeah, you subscribed, so now I will subscribe. Well, thank you, Eli. Nickel Pony said, hey guys, made it back to Texas. Wind gusting at 40 miles per hour and almost 80 degrees down here. You can keep the wind, but I'll take the heat. Mex said, that's right. Ink Droplet said, it's evolution is survival of the fittest. Then how do we politely tell someone they're not the fittest? Take the warning labels off and they'll handle the rest. Meow. Reaper is in and said meow. Reaper, are you ever going to financially recover from Annabelle? Because I think the answer is no.
I don't think he needs to worry about it.
He ain't got to worry about it.
He needs to worry about recouping from all these damn crashes he keeps going on.
Yeah, no kidding. Between him and Matthew, and Matthew gets in wrecks because it's part of the race. Reaper gets in wrecks because I don't think you should have a license. What township are you in Louisiana, Reaper?
I don't know, but I mean,
We need to call them sheriff's departments. Tell them this guy does not need a license. Mex said, I'm a Mopar guy. I grew up with Dodge trucks, and that's all my pops ever had, and I'm stuck on a certain few of those Dakota platforms. Well, if you are into Mopar stuff, that mostly Mopar who is in chat, he's doing a General Lee, and he's a pretty smart fella.
if he's anything like his daddy, he is.
Yep. Reaper said, already made the money back. Well, there you go, Reaper. Ink Droplet said, all right, guys, I'm out. Have a good night or good time.
See ya.
See ya. I wouldn't mind getting into a little bit of something different, but in the same token, I want to finish what we've started.
Why, we've already got, what are you talking about, something in the different?
I don't want these Camaro body styles. I
Oh,
want
well,
like
we gotta
different
finish a lot of
Camaros.
stuff what we got.
We need to get the Nissan going.
The
Xterra.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we need a name for that one. But that one didn't make it to a video till today.
Right, we ain't gotta get it, we haven't really showed everybody what we got into yet. We gotta get it in the building and find the part and start on.
Daryl said, look, Justin left chat. Well, he come in and come out of the closet. He never said anything else. I think I might have upset him.
Hell, he probably said that and then went back to sleep. No,
He probably did. Just come in and said that and left. Is he even home?
That's what I was fixing to see.
Mostly Mopar said, I smell my own all the time. Love my own brand. That's right. Self-promotion. I like it. Daryl said, I would stay away from that electric steering, Randy. Uh-oh. Hear that?
Yeah, why's that?
What you got in your mind, Daryl? Mex said, I want a short bed single cab Dakota with a built 360. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of horse
Justin's
torques.
at home and at 20%, he's probably
That
asleep.
boy's asleep. Reaper said, I have an opportunity to buy a 67 Mustang GT 500. It's in bad condition. What do I do? Whatever you want.
Wait a minute, Reaper, got the money? Buy it.
Yep.
It is money in the bank.
Eli said, can you show everyone my channel? Open Daryl said, it about ripped my arm off last night. Ruh-roh. That is very not good. There's Eli Yeet Squad's channel.
Oh, I thought you was gonna post it.
But I can do that. Let me get back on the actual live. Yeah, Eli, I'm not going to watch the video just in case. I saw you do a lot of FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy.
If you don't mind, post mostly Mopar so people can-
Paste. That's Eli's chat, and then this mostly Mopar, Fort Smeller guy.
He's trying to get his account up so he can do lives and stuff also.
There we go. That's two people that's in the chat right now. That's Eli and mostly Mopar. Let's see here. Daryl saying if you lose power to it, it will do the same thing, and you won't have any control. That's good to think about. Mick said, my Meemaw just bought me a steakhouse cheeseburger and homemade fries. That sounds delicious. Mostly Mopar said, I've been hunting a single cab Dakota for a Magnum swap for a while. They ain't worth much, so they're easy to acquire, but finding one close or not bubbled is the problem. Seems to be everything around here, man. Everything's bubbled up. Eli said, yeah, true. I might do a live stream tomorrow. I might. Hey, there you go, Eli. Your call, buddy. If you've never done a live, I don't know if you have or not. If you've never done a live, you got to, like, basically apply to do lives, and they make you wait 24 hours. So I would figure it out sooner than later, buddy.
It depends on the price, Reaper.
Well, bad condition as in no motor, no transmission, interior is shot. Whatever you want to do, buddy. Eli said, no, I haven't. So, yeah, you might want to make sure before it makes you wait 24 hours.
Hello, ZZ.
Yep, EZZ. So, what's up, Americans? What's up? Shannon said, I want a late 80s square body Chevy with a stick, lift, and swampers on it.
I like the same thing, Shannon. in one of my videos on, is it TikTok, I believe,
Yeah.
really went haywire over me listening to one
Just
running that rod run.
Well, she
Well, I
knows,
also called it a C10, and everybody
Yeah.
let me know it was a K10.
well, Shannon, you know we got the 78, so I mean technically not the late 80s,
But it's also not a stick either.
Yeah, but it might get a big block. It's got a lift, but it don't have swampers. I can't afford swampers. And I sell swampers. Eli said, and I don't really know what to do for a live stream. Eli, if you're trying to go live from a phone, you go to your channel, and on the bottom where there's the plus sign, you click plus
I think you
and
said I
live.
don't know what to do for
But-
one.
I mean, if you're 8, my best advice is to be very careful what you do on the internet. Best advice, okay? A lot of weirdos in this world, so just be careful with what you do.
But keep it on stuff you like
Yep.
your cars, trucks, or
Yep.
paintings, or whatever you do. Keep it for what you like.
Yep, Daryl said swampers wear out too fast. I've never had a set of swampers. Mostly Mopar said, Reaper, that sounds like it's cherry, but by Chrysler standards, you'd barf at what I've drug home. He's got skinwalkers at home, mostly Mopar, so just be careful. Shannon said, big block, hell yeah, 396 big block. Daryl said, swampers. I got you, Daryl. B4 said, weird question. If the world was ending tomorrow, what would your last meal be?
I probably just eat it. I wouldn't waste time eating.
Yep, I wouldn't even be worried about eating if the world's ending. Power Ranger's back. Welcome back, Power Ranger. Wait a second. You're supposed to be going to bed, boy. We only got 12 minutes. Eli said, yeah, I know. I might just talk with people, any one being. Well, that's what we do on our lives is we want to make it a point that we talk to everybody. If you take the time to come in, we'll talk to you. Metal Art Customs, a.k.a. Daryl, said, when I raced, I ran bigger, cut and grooved. Cool.
Why are we
Next.
going down in likes instead of up?
It's probably because I'm the one talking to them. My lives don't do good. Meg said, you said 390 ain't a highway gear, but I get 21 MPG out of this on the highway.
Cool.
Huh. That's awesome. Eli said, I will kick them out. That's a good idea, Eli. Mel Guy said, how's your day? Our day has been good, Mel Guy 299. Hope your day has been as well. Reaper said, Charles has a motor for it and transmission, but I'm contemplating on buying it because of Annabelle. Well, if you don't put no gas in it, Annabelle can't make it to the end of the driveway. Shannon said, they do wear out, but they sound so good.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Annabelle would matter if the kind of money you say you got, you're okay.
You be all right. Daryl said he does not have a premiere tonight. Well, we'll probably still end it at 8 o'clock. Make sure we still stay on our track to get all the video stuff done. There's some boggers. I got you, buddy. Power Ranger said, well, the neighbors are blasting music and having a full-blown party. Well, it is Saturday. Eli said, in school, I get bullied. I did too, Eli. Let's see here. Mel Guy said, nice to know your day is good. Hopefully your day is good too. Eli said, because I'm a low content creator. Eli,
Gotta start somewhere.
everybody on this channel should understand. But everybody that does YouTube videos or creates content, whatever you want to call it, started with 0 subscribers. Every single one of them. Nobody started a channel and immediately went to 1 million. So you building your content, building your following now. Leslie Mopar said, I forgot. Y'all can or can't balance them 37s on my dually. I probably can, but my balancer does not like those bigger tires. My balancer is definitely older. If it's the wheels that you brought home the bubble balancer for, I don't think I have a big enough cone to go in it. I could be wrong though. Daryl said, I have used beads to balance them, but 30/70 should be okay for weights.
I'm supposed to be putting beads in Vivo. I haven't done it yet.
Well, I've done 33s and I've done 35s, but the balancer was not happy trying to turn them. But again, it's an older balancer. Our stuff here is just, it's old. 20 years ago, it was old. Reaper said, the owner's asking 35 for it, but I hope I can knock it down to 29. Daryl said, I ran 56-inch boggers and used beads. There you go. Power Ranger said, question for you and your dad. What was you guys' first car? Well, the first one that he gave me was a 1970 C10, sitting right back over here in the corner.
My first car was a 1977 Toyota Corolla. It was my mom and dad's car. I was driving it. I hit the brakes, slid around in the ditch, hit the ditch, rolled it over on its top. We rolled it back over, pushed it over to the parking lot, let the oil drain to the bottom, drove it home. Daddy just laughed and said, all right, boy, you owe me $1,000. The car's yours. So I had to buy it. That was my first car.
Well, if we're talking my first car I bought was a 2006 GMC 2500 HD with the
Well, he
Duramax.
said, what was your first car?
Yeah.
That was my first car because nobody let me borrow it. I didn't have something like you had to drive.
Yeah.
We didn't have an extra vehicle. If I was going to drive something, I drove while we went somewhere with mom and daddy. But I didn't have something to go drive. I had to go buy.
Let's see. Shannon said, I just want to say Big Randy, Little Randy, y'all are the best. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Eli said, I'm going to make a video in a 3 seconds. Okay.
That would be cool. A lot of money, Reaper, but that would be cool.
Obadiah said, why are you like that? Because that's just, if I was like you, I would be you. And I don't want to be you. Daryl said, my first car was a 55 Chevy, 2-door hardtop. Power Ranger said, damn, I think my uncle also had a 2006. Now keep in mind, I don't sell hardly anything. So I still have it. It's at the house. Reaper said, buy it and then turn it into an Eleanor. Well, they don't get copyrighted anymore. Go for it. Daryl said, my second vehicle is sitting in my showroom. There you go. Reaper said, my first car was a Ford, and I'm still
Now
watching.
we're seeing why he's doing so much crashing.
Yep. Let's see. Obadiah said, I mean the way you are. Because
he
I'm
is-
me.
Yeah, and I'm the way I am because I'm me.
We're
Why
all
are you
different.
the way you are? Because
Yeah.
you're you.
Exactly. Let's see. 7 more minutes. Let's see here. Mostly Mopar said, is that like big and little Enos? What's Enos? Or is he, did he mean something else?
I don't know.
Oh, big and little Enos.
Oh,
I got it now.
yeah. Daryl said, LOL, Eminem.
Dad bought me back in the day. There you go. Obadiah said that, but there must be a reason.
There is. There's a
There's
reason
always
for
a
everything.
Yep. But I am the
Now,
way I am
I'll
because
tell
I
you
want to
what. Let's see. Let's play your game for about 3 more minutes. What are you asking? What are we about? Why are we like what we are? How are we like what you're questioning?
be. Daryl said, I got it. Let's see, Power Rangers, my first car and current car is the 2007 N14 engine. Cool.
33 likes. Sure would like to have a couple more before we can get out of here tonight.
It's hard to believe
We have 35.
that next year Justin is going to be 20.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to talk about the other side of that. So we're not going to talk about it.
I didn't say that. Okay, I guess we're not going to discuss it then.
He might be typing.
And it might not be.
He
unless-
probably isn't.
Well,
Shannon said, I'm working tomorrow. My alarm will be hollering at me at 4:15 a.m. I enjoyed spending Saturday night with you. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Shannon.
thank you, Shannon.
Have a wonderful night. Remember, keep it silly, Shannon. Daryl said, I have 5 vehicles just in my showroom.
Cool.
Cool. Reaper said, you know what? I'll buy the Mustang and then I'll have to buy the engine and transmission from Charles.
There you
Tell
go.
Charles it'll be a baby shower present. Sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. 34. Thank you. Whoever decided to hit it.
Power
Push it.
Ranger said if an N14 engine blows, it is hard to put back in. Huh. Daryl said drop a Hemi in it.
There you go.
Or are you talking about the Mustang?
No, it's, yo. That thing got a Hemi in it.
4 minutes. Reaper said he'll give it to me cheap, but free. Power Ranger said, don't know if that's just me. Well, Power Rangers, what I'll tell you is a Camaro's engine's hard as hell to put in and take out. But with the Sawzall blade and the can-do attitude, you can do anything.
Especially when they tell you can't do it the way we done it.
And we did it twice. Daryl said, yeah, Reaper needs a Hemi in it. In a Mustang? You know, so different strokes for different folks. That's all I can say. Big and little Enos. Me and him going to have a conversation.
Well, you are about 4'7". I said,
To see-
twice.
Damn, twice, yeah. Well, we did a motor in my burnout car. And then we did a motor in his burnout car after his blew up. I bought mine with a knocking motor.
And they say you got to take it out by dropping the front axle. We
Front
put
axle.
both the whole
Canyon.
subframe. We done it both times out the hood.
Let's see here. Daryl said, only way to make a Ford cool. Ford tough with Chevy stuff. Reaper said, all right, y'all, I'm going to head out. Y'all be safe and remember, keep it silly. Thank you,
See
Reaper.
you, Reaper.
Keep
Thank
it silly.
you.
Power Ranger said a Ford can be boring to put back together. You know, you could have just left the two put back together.
Joe Bird says,
Power.
I agree. Hi. And Motion said, fastest Mustang there ever was.
Does it include the lifter tick?
I wonder if somebody here might be a fan of a Mopar.
I mean, just mostly Mopar guy. I think he likes Mopars. No, I'm not sure though.
Annabelle says good night, y'all. See ya, Reaper and Annabelle. Thank
Good night,
y'all.
Annabelle. Y'all have a good night.
And I believe it's about time, ain't it?
Yeah, we got 2 minutes.
Oh, we got the hell.
Let's see here. Daryl said, I have a Hemi and Trans on the shelf. I know Amanda might be interested. Joe Bird said, I have to work on an F-150. There's a joke to be made there, Joe, but I'm not going to make it because I like it. You know, I'm still going to make it. Of course you got to work on it.
There ain't nobody got an F-150 ain't got to work on.
Let's see here. Serena.
From Georgia?
Yep, Georgia. Joe Bird said 2000 F-150. Do you know where Georgia is? Or is it Georgia, America, or Georgia, the country? John Deere Faith Turbo made it in. Said, what's up, Butter Cheeks? Oh, not much, buddy. How you? Eli said, I made a new video for you. Thank you, Eli. We will watch it after the live. How about that?
Oh,
Daryl
the
said,
country.
Jacob. Oh, the country. Cool.
Where's that then?
It's in Europe. Here, I'll let you finish everything. Joe Bird said, and it's got the Triton motor. Again, jokes to be made there.
We will put a pin in for you.
But
How'd you call it?
Georgia.
What'd you call her name? Or
Serena.
Serena. We will put he's putting the pin in for you
Gotta
now.
find Georgia first.
And
I found it before. I'm pretty sure they're our first person from Georgia.
yeah, I think so.
Yep, there they are. Found them.
And let me see, where am I here? Let's see, the Country Joker said, and it's got the Triton motor. He read that. John Deere said, what's up, Metal Art? Says, I keep forgetting there's a state called Georgia. Lol.
Well, we're in America, of course, so that's where our mind immediately goes.
Liz said, can you watch it now, please? We're fixing to get off of here. When we do, we'll watch it. Daryl says, it's a lost cause. Joe, John Deere said, makes me happy teasing you guys.
That's fine. That makes us happy when we see you.
Eminem said, I'm out past supper time. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Serena said, it's in Black Sea. Joe Bird, especially prone to breaking plugs. Power Ranger said, there are two things that happens when fixing a Ford. One, it doesn't work, and two, it does. It's got a 50% chance.
Yeah.
Daryl says, GG, peace. Power Ranger said, it's a two-way street.
Hey, if we can dish it, we can take it. I promise.
That's right.
John Deere said, I hope you're enjoying the new content on my other channel. It's starting to grow. I hope everyone can help me get to 100, LOL. Well, you got it. But, Eli, we're going to go watch your video. But it is 8 o'clock. We're going to end it. I know Daryl doesn't have a premiere tonight. But, we get off at 8 o'clock because it's time for us to make the next video. And we upload every day, Eli. So,
I will put it on my channel, says Joe Bird.
thank y'all for coming in.
Y'all have a good
Keep it silly,
day,
y'all.
good night, whenever you're watching this. And remember,
Yes, sir.
keep it silly. Thank you.